听力测验
1. 图片听解第一部分单选题。说明，请听语音播出的试题，根据内容在4幅图片中选出最符合题意的图片。
1.
Where have you been lately? I haven't seen you around at the park.
I know. I really need to get some exercise, but I have been so busy.
Have you been studying for your exams at the library?
Actually, my classes finished a few weeks ago. I did very well on my final exams.
Don't tell me that you have been playing video games all day.
That's not it either. I've been trying to find employment.
Oh, I see. How has that been going?
Not so great. Question: what has the man been busy doing recently?
Two.
How was your camping trip?
We had a great time.
Did you engage in mountain climbing or swimming?
We went mountain climbing but not swimming. We weren't close to any lakes or rivers.
I hope it was a nice and sunny day.
There was a lot of fog that day, but the forest was still beautiful.
Did you see any colorful flowers while you wandered around?
No, I don't remember seeing any. Question:
Which picture best matches the scene the man described?
Three.
Tomorrow you'll make our Earth Day presentations in front of class. What is yours about?
The title of my presentation is Good Fires, Controlled Burning.
What is controlled burning?
It's a strategy about setting planned fires to maintain the health of a forest. It can be beneficial for both plants and animals, and also effective in preventing larger wildfires from breaking out.
I see. I look forward to your presentation.
Thanks.
Question: which picture presents the topic of the woman's presentation?
Four.
I just knocked on Richard's door, but no one was home.
Didn't you hear the news? He moved out of town a few days ago.
I can't believe he didn't tell me.
He was really busy cleaning his old house. He probably forgot.
Where did he move to?
It's only 15 minutes away by car. I just visited his place yesterday. It's massive.
I hope he sends me the address.
He undoubtedly will after he gets settled in. Question:
What does Richard's new house look like?
2. 图片听解第二部分多选题。说明，请仔细观察图片，并聆听试题，从听到的4个选项中选出最符合图意的2个答案。
1.
Which two of the following are true about the information on the poster? A. This ad's purpose is to generate interest in a sports club. B. This club meets 3 times every week. C. Anyone is welcome to join this club. D. The money that is collected will be used to save trees.
Two.
Which two of the following are true about the picture? A. This patient has a minor disease. B. The woman is terminally ill. C. These people are at a medical facility. D. The doctor is pointing at the ceiling.
3.
Which two of the following are true about this form? A. This patient doesn't want to be brought back to life. B. This document was created in 1927. C. Linda needs to get special permission from her parents. D. A person must watch Linda sign this document for it to be valid.
Four.
Which two of the following are true about the picture? A. The animal in this picture has gone extinct. B. This dinosaur walked on 4 legs. C. This display is set up inside of a museum. D. This dinosaur is sitting on top of a mine.
3. 对答说明，请听语音内容，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的回应。
1.
My aunt was in a terrible car accident. She's in intensive care.
2.
Why is that building in flames?
3.
Physicians are more than healers these days. They have to make many ethical decisions.
4.
Smoking is banned in this place.
5.
What do you usually use for identification?
6.
The price of apples has gone down.
7.
How long will it take Martin to heal?
8.
Computer prices have gone up this year.
4. 简短对话单题说明，请听语音内容和相关的问题，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
Dr. Lewis, I don't think this medication is working. I'm not feeling any better.
I'm going to take you off that. Let's try something else.
Question. What does the doctor intend to do?
2.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to be alone for a few minutes.
What's on your mind?
I was thinking about my sins.
Question. What was the woman possibly thinking about?
Three.
I haven't seen Fred in a while.
He has been working a lot of overtime lately.
How is he doing?
His job is taking its toll on him.
Question. What does the woman mean?
Four.
What happened to that old building on Gerrard Street?
It went up in flames last year.
Question. What does the woman say about the building?
5. 简短对话题组说明，请听语音内容和相关的问题，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
It's 4 p.m. The latest episode of my favorite TV show is on. Let's watch it together.
Do you think I will enjoy it?
I'm certain of it. I think it's one of the best shows that I've ever seen.
I think I recognize that actor in the blue shirt. He has been in several movies before, right?
Yeah, his name is Jake Walker. He is the lead villain in this show. He went on trial for murder a few episodes ago.
How come he isn't in jail now?
The government didn't have enough evidence to send him to prison.
So what is he going to do next? Is he going to try and escape the country?
No, he is devising a way to steal a lot of gold from a bank.
Do you think he will be able to pull it off?
It's possible if he can get his team up to speed. Question. What kind of a TV show is this?
Question. Why didn't Jake go to prison?
Two.
Is something the matter? You have been walking funny lately.
I had a skiing accident on vacation, and I've been in agony ever since.
You should set up an appointment to see your doctor. I'm sure she can give you something to ease the pain.
I've been to her office several times already. She gave me some pills, but they haven't helped out very much yet.
Maybe the dose is too low. That does happen in some cases.
You could be right about that, but I don't have time to keep visiting her. Her office is quite far from my house, and I'm busy with work.
Well, that's the only solution to your problem that I can think of. What's your plan?
I'm contemplating ordering a new medicine online. I saw a commercial for it, and it seems to be pretty good.
I'd be careful if I were you. Those pills might be harmful to your health.
You're right, but I have some friends that took the same medicine for a similar issue, and they are fine.
I still think it's a bad idea. Question. What is true about the woman?
Question. What does the man tell her?
6. 短文听解题组说明每两题为一题组，请先阅读试题本的题目及选项，然后听语音播出的内容，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
请先阅读试题。
Trees are the largest plants on our planet. They are also vital to our survival. The top part of trees, the canopy, traps dirt and dust and reduces air pollution. Trees also absorb excess heat. Figures from a study suggest they can lower temperatures in cities by as much as 7 degrees Celsius. In addition, trees also support wildlife. They provide food and shelter for birds, insects, and other creatures. Believe it or not, they can also boost the economy. When there are lots of trees surrounding a house, real estate prices are 5 to 18% higher. So it's clear to see why trees should be a part of our future on Earth.
Two.
请先阅读试题。
End-of-life care is one of the fastest-growing fields in healthcare. As the world's population ages and the rate of cancer cases continues to increase, the need for end-of-life care is growing. End-of-life care provides support for terminally ill patients. This special compassionate care has been proven to reduce patient suffering, improve the quality of life for patients and their families, and allow patients to die with dignity. However, about 1/3 of the world's population lacks the resources to provide this vital care. The World Health Organization is working to increase awareness and education about the need for end-of-life care to be available to every world citizen.
3.
请先阅读试题。
I had the strangest dream last night. It was actually quite distressing. In the dream, I was walking down a hallway. I opened a door and saw a big log in the center of the room. The log was under a glass bubble. Then I heard a woman's voice coming from a loudspeaker. She explained that the log came from the last tree that grew on Earth. Then she said that all of Earth's forests disappeared because humans failed to protect them. I realized that I was in some kind of museum. I saw a window in the corner of the room, so I walked close to it. When I looked outside, it was dark. I could see stars and planets passing by me at a fast speed. That's when I woke up.
4.
请先阅读试题。
Dear Karen, I just got back from visiting Mom at the hospital. Unfortunately, her condition still hasn't improved. In fact, she is getting worse day by day. Her thinking seems to be clear, but she can barely move her body. I hate seeing her like this. The head physician told me that machines are sustaining her life. I truly think we should take her off of them. I know you oppose euthanasia, but you need to consider what is best for her now. The last few years of her life have been torture, and I think it is time to let her go. Love, Danny.
7. 长篇听解说明每4题为1题组，请先阅读试题本的大纲或图表及选项，然后听语音播出的内容，可同步利用试题本上的大纲或图表记录重要讯息与细节。此部分不计分。再根据语音播出的题目，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
请先阅读试题。
Hi, Carl. Thanks for coming today.
Sure thing, it's my pleasure.
I just read over your resume, and I must say that I am impressed. Although you don't have any work experience, I see that you were active in many clubs and groups.
Yes, I believe that the most valuable lessons I learned at Duncan University took place outside of the classroom.
That being said, your grades were almost perfect as well. I see that you majored in agriculture. Now, I'd like to ask why you are interested in joining our organization.
I am worried about the future of the environment. I think if we don't do something to reduce pollution, our planet may never be the same.
Could you give me a more specific example?
Sure. Plastic trash in the sea poses a serious problem. It's become a global issue over the past decade.
What bothers you most about this trash?
I hate the fact that it is polluting our waters and killing birds and other creatures that think the trash is food and eat it.
Yes, that is a vital problem, and we hope to devise a plan to help reduce this trash in the near future. If we hire you for this position, how soon would you be able to start?
I have a few things to take care of this week, but I can begin at the end of the month.
Okay, that wouldn't be a problem. The last thing I'd like to discuss today is the salary. What are your expectations?
I am willing to accept lower pay for this job because I would be changing the world. However, I need at least 30,000 NT dollars to cover my bills and expenses.
That sounds reasonable to me. It was a pleasure meeting you today. I'll be in touch with you either way after I make my final decision.
Question. What is the man's concern? Question.
What did the man study at school?
Question. When is the man available to start? Question.
What does the woman say at the end?
Two.
请先阅读试题。
I'm so glad you're home for spring break. I get lonely without you here.
I'm happy to be home too. I need to relax. Next week I start my nursing rotation schedule for a duration of 6 weeks. I'll be crazy busy.
What's a rotation?
In our second year of nursing school, the students leave the classroom and get actual experience working in a real medical facility. We'll be working with physicians and other hospital staff members. It's a tremendous challenge. I can't be absent a single day.
Cool. What does your schedule look like?
Let's take a glance. You can see that on Mondays and Wednesdays I work in a certain area of the hospital. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work in a different area. A typical shift is 12 hours long, so I'll be exhausted.
What about Fridays?
On Fridays, we have a seminar. We talk about what we did during the week and try to help one another solve any issues we are having.
What will you do on your first day?
I'll be starting my care of older people. I'll be learning how to give a lot of medications.
Which rotation do you think will be the hardest?
Probably the intensive care unit. Patients in intensive care have complicated medical issues and need considerable care. They are dependent upon nurses for all of their needs. Some are terminally ill and may pass away.
I know you'll be a great healer who will treat your patients compassionately. And best of all, you'll be home in time for my birthday party on June 3rd. Question. What does the woman believe will be the hardest rotation? Question.
Where will the woman be working with babies?
Question. What will be the purpose of the Friday seminars? Question.
Where will the woman work with people who have anxiety issues?
This is the end of the listening comprehension test. 听力测验结束。